Let me ask you something. You think you're in the right position for another mission soon?
Absolutely. That's all I'm good for now.
I've got a job. It's a big job. Could get our hands dirty. But I know you're good for it. You're one of few people that have passed my previous missions. And I know I can trust you. You can follow orders and get the job done. You're even willing to throw yourself in harm's way to finish the mission. And as much as I hate to say that...
Listen, I don't have any other life but this one. This is all I'm good for now, is being a tool used for killing,
well,
executing operations.
At the end of the day, it's what we all become. We're all tools. We're all pawn in someone else's game. And war never changes.
It never changes.
I'll be in touch. As a matter of fact,
Shit!
I need your contact information. Somehow I lost your phone number.
All right.
I might have a job tonight, a big one. I don't know exactly when, but I have to get all the pieces together. It's a lot of moving parts. And if it looks like it's gonna work out, I'll get in contact.
I understand. I'll be on standby until then. My number is 415-048-0430.
Got it.
My name is Uchiha Jones.
Well, I'll call you Raiden for now. That way, in case anybody receives or intercepts our communications, they won't know who we're talking about. Code name.
I suppose that's understandable.
Well,
I appreciate it.
I don't mean to keep you waiting. The mission may not happen. If it does, it'll be several hours from now. Real time. But when it goes down, it'll go down fast. Let me ask you something.
Understandable.
I know you're willing to complete a mission. And I've asked this question to several others and gotten mixed responses. But according to your moral compass, would you be willing to end the life of one innocent person if it meant saving a million others?
When I was shot in the back of the head, I visited a place of which I call the Sixth Realm.
Right.
In the Sixth Realm, I learned about the bigger picture. Sometimes it's necessary. If you want to make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs.
You're not wrong. Looks like you've got the right mentality about all this. I'm gonna see what I can do about getting the pieces moving. I'll be in touch. It's good seeing you. Stay safe out there.
I'll do my best.
I'll catch you around, Raiden.
Safe travels, huh?
So far, so good. No tail.
Should be alright here. There's a lot of noise going on, so people can't hear our conversations. So it should be nice and secure.
That's good. Alright. I'm gonna brief you. Before I start, what do you know about the name Bovice?
Bovice. He's been locked up in jail for a long time, and I actually saw him the other day. He was telling me about some pretty crazy stuff.
Do you consider him an ally?
Well, we have a good relationship together, for sure.
I need to break him out. And I've got a plan.
Are you the guy he was talking about? Because he was telling me about some crazy plan that's going down. I told him I got his back.
It's possible. It's gonna be hard, long, girthy. But I think with the right team we can do it. I've got another man on retainer. I trust him. He's a good soldier. It would be me, you, the third man, and then Bovice. He'd be our fourth.
Perfect. I like it.
Let me walk you through it. I want to make sure you're comfortable first. If it's something you're not down for, just let me know. You're not committing to anything.
Right. I'm all ears.
Well, I've talked to a few people around town. Apparently this has been attempted before. It didn't go well. The difference between my plan and theirs is They wanted to go in guns blazing. Something about taking down the power grid, assault rifles, murdering half the police force. I plan on going in and out without setting off a single alarm. No one asks a question. Here's the plan. I get in contact with Bovice. I tell him the mission's a go. At that point, he's going to feign appendicitis. He's going to act like he's in complete agony, pain, on the ground screaming. The local police will be the first to arrive. They'll ask him if he's okay. He won't even be able to respond. He'll be screaming and screaming in pain. They'll get concerned. They'll call the local EMS. The EMS will be en route. The police will be expecting the EMS. That's the main key. Our job is going to be to intercept the ambulance en route. At that point, there's two paramedics, A and B. Paramedic A, the driver, she's got senior authority. Paramedic B, there's a new guy in town, Matt Jackson. A lot of people haven't even encountered him yet. He's fresh. I'd assume his position. We'll take them both out the ambulance, and this is the key part. It needs to be clean. We need to extract them from the ambulance without them getting in contact on the radio with the police. So that's going to be the hard part. That's where you come in. Once we get them out, we're going to instruct both paramedics as to what's going on. Matt Jackson, the new guy, the rookie, he'll stay with you. You'll keep him secure in the meantime. I'll be in disguise. I'll assume his position. We'll tell paramedic A, the female, what's going on. She's to go inside, and she's to instruct the police that Bovice requires immediate medical intervention. Invasive surgery, appendicitis, it's already burst. The infirmary won't cut it. We have to load him on the ambulance and take him to pillbox. They'll probably be hesitant, but even if they take him, they'll likely want to escort us. That's not too much of a problem. The hard part's getting him out the gate. Once we're out the gate, the police will probably realize something's up. And at that point, it's just a matter of getting away.
Like this plan, so you're not even gonna worry about anything else?
No.
No breaking in, no killing cops? A simple grab and go? And
Exactly.
skip at that point.
Stealth mission.
I like this plan. I like this plan a lot.
I'm curious. A man with your training. Do you see any holes? You think it could work?
The only thing that could fall apart is if the EMS don't comply.
That's what I'm saying. And as long as we make sure that the EMS A, or paramedic A as I called it, just to avoid confusion of course, as long as she knows that we'll kill, or, well, we don't have to hurt him, but it's up to you. We make it very clear that something bad will happen to her friend, a rookie, someone she's responsible for. All she has to do is comply. If the police ask anything about me, or why I'm not talking much, or anything like that, or any suspicions, she can redirect. She'll tell them I'm under her wing, she trusts me, and that it's fine. Bovice needs to go to the hospital. There's no question about it. I'll just have her take point. As long as she plays her part and plays it well, I don't see any issues.
Alright, now, if the cops try to tell the EMS just to take him to the prison hospital, the infirmary, we have to make it very clear to the EMS that they have to express that he needs higher care in a better facility.
Exactly. Immediate medical intervention. That's the key. We'll instruct paramedic A to tell the police he must go for invasive surgery. The infirmary isn't a sterile environment equipped for invasive surgery like that. He needs a specialist. No questions. As long as she's adamant about it. You know, maybe gets a little bit of an attitude. They'll have to comply. They can't go against medical advice after all.
Very true. Alright, and when's this plan going down? Today?
As soon as I get in contact with Bovice. That's all I'm waiting on right now. It's the last key.
Alright, I'm in. You can count me in. Do we have to have an operative around?
Yeah. Our third's around. I just want you to be aware of what's going on, so that whenever I call you, we can get things going. I'm waiting on Bovice to go into the yard. Right now he's in solitary confinement as far as I can tell. He's not answering his calls. I smuggled him in a cell phone.
He went into solitary yesterday. He tried to attack Care, Officer Care.
Damn. That's what it was. The mission was almost a go yesterday. He called back and said he was being moved. We had to cancel. But I think today's the day. That EMS I spoke of, Matt Jackson, he's on duty right now. But there is another problem. There's some kind of a superior officer. He's driving around in a truck. I can see him being a problem. If the EMS respond to the prison, and he comes in afterward, things could get weird.
Now, are we gonna be hiding in this ambulance, or are we gonna be driving this ambulance?
Well,
We're gonna be dressed as EMS ourselves?
here's what I was thinking. The female paramedic, she's going to be taking point and driving. But she's going to be under our control, knowing that we have her friend hostage, right? I'll be posting as her friend, Matt Jackson, that's me. Now we've got two options. You and the other guys stay with the hostage and just make sure he's secure. That way everything goes according to plan. Or we could pull a Trojan horse. One of you hides in the back just in case things get hairy and we need to get out quick. I imagine getting in is going to be easy. It's getting out that's going to cause some confusion and questioning. If they're hesitant at all, we might have to rush out of there. It'd be nice to have another guy, but I'm afraid they might see you.
That is true. That is true.
What do you think? Trojan horse? Or is it better to keep both with the hostage just to play it safe?
I think we can Trojan horse it, but the person in the back either have them play as a injured patient or an EMS herself.
Right.
Dress them up, get a nice uniform.
I'm worried that the police might question why 3 EMS are arriving in one ambulance. We need to do our best to not raise any suspicion. They're already going to be suspicious enough that Bovice is trying to get moved. Especially after last time. They're probably on high alert. It's a tough call. Maybe if you hid in the back, stayed low. I'll instruct the paramedic, the driver, to back in so that you're not seen.
I can go in the back of the EMS. I'm okay with that. I'm pretty sure, confident I could play it off.
It's up to you. Let's get in contact with our third. I'm gonna see if I can get in contact with Bovice, but I just need to know that you're in and you're ready. Could happen at any time.
I'm in and I'm ready.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'll be in contact soon.
Alright, sounds good.
See you later, soldier. Down here. What is he doing? I don't think he heard me. He might be on whisper. Alright, this is gonna be fucking weird, man. Alright, this plan could work, guys. It could work. It's gonna be fucking tough. Yeah, I want to do it right. We gotta get riding. Where the hell's he going? Riding. What are you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing well. You're acting strange. What's the matter?
What do you mean?
How are you feeling? Up for the mission?
I'm feeling excited. I'm thrilled.
Good. I'm glad to say the mission's a go. The final piece of the puzzle's complete.
Yes!
Are you ready?
I was born ready, sir.
Hop on. Let's meet our third.
Shit!
The plan's changed a little bit. We'll go over it one more time together. We have to meet with our third. But I found the best guy for the job. He's well trained. I've done many missions with him in the past, and he knows how to handle himself. He's perfect. Let's go north.
I look forward to it.
What is that? Oh my god.
Here's our third. Goes by the codename Raiden. He's a good soldier. He's completed several missions for me in the past, just like you have. It's best you guys get to know each other.
Right, right.
You know each other?
Oh yeah. More than that.
Huh. Well, that's a good thing,
Son
then.
of a
Yes.
bitch. Uchiha Jones, huh?
You son of a bitch.
You fucking dirtbag. Always trying to take my shine, huh?
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
it is what it is. There's a bigger picture.
Understandable. We can put this with a brief aside for now. I know you're pretty scared, so I have to admit. Oh my
This isn't
God.
gonna be a
What
problem,
a
is it?
piece of shit.
What a fucking
But a
dirtbag you
piece
are.
of shit that's useful.
Huh.
Dirtbag that's quite
Well.
skillful. Oh my God. Would you look at that?
Holy shit,
I'll let
Jesus.
you two talk it out. Take your time.
You're so weak.
Listen, you
But
would
not-
probably...
But not weak enough to where I'm sure you won't do a good job on this.
You're such a shit fucking muscle artist. Terrible human being. But not to the point where I think you could slaughter half the people in your way, accomplish anything in your dreams, make all your dreams come true and be the strongest ever.
You're always in the way. But not in the way so much to the point in which we're going to need you in the way for this mission, because you are, in fact, quite well trained, even though it's inconvenient to me when you're my nemesis. Truly, truly a piece of shit. But a high-quality piece of shit that's necessary for an operation such as this.
I'm glad we're on the same
You know-
page then. I'm glad.
I've got an idea. You know, we are gonna need an injured person's call at some point after all. Maybe we sell this some way down the road. They could help.
Oh, okay. A little fight.
I
Unless you're
suppose.
scared, Uchiha.
I don't even feel fear anymore. Been drained out of my system. All I do is emulate fear. As a survival mechanism.
Oh, I'm sure it did drain out of your system after I cracked you in half and all your blood spilled on the ground.
Say what makes you sleep better at night, Chang. At the end of the day, you know I'm well trained, and better trained than you.
And very strong and highly skilled.
Well, if you're done getting acquainted, let's talk details.
All
On the way
right.
up here, Raiden and I, we had a discussion. I think it might be a good idea
Fucking
if
Uchiha's
we
the
intercept
fourth.
the EMS long before, as early as possible. The way I see it is, if the EMS arrive, or are attempting to arrive, as the call goes out and something goes wrong, the whole mission's a bust. But, if we can lure the EMS out to somewhere secure, like this, an injured person's call, no need for police. One of us is laying on the ground, injured, screaming in pain. They get out. We jump out close by, immediately put them at gunpoint, give them zero chance to make communications. We'll relieve them of the radios and any kind of communications. We'll restrain them and let them know what their instructions are. As long as we have the EMS secure, the ambulance secure, then we contact Bovice, and he does his part. Then the
Now-
mission's a go.
There's one step I think we should add just to be safe. These EMS,
What's that?
they all get tracked. The police can see where they're at every time. Now we're gonna have one of these EMS taken out of the ambulance, right? To be held hostage?
Right.
So I'm thinking that one hostage, before we bring him, we take a stop at the little, closest hospital. Get him off duty, get the tracker off him, and we should be good to go.
That's what I'm thinking. What I wanted to do was get, ideally, Matt Jackson. He's the EMS I've been scouting out.
Right.
He's a rookie, so a lot of the cops aren't familiar with him yet. I'm going to play his part. And that's the goal. If the police raise suspicion about my GPS tracker, I'll just tell them I forgot my radio, or it's malfunctioning. You know, because I'm a rookie.
Good, good.
We can instruct Paramedic A, the senior paramedic, to scold me. She'll play along. She'll down-talk it. Don't worry about this man's dying. That's what we gotta worry about. As long as she plays her part and plays it well, should go off without any problem.
All right.
All right.
So step
Let's go
one.
over the key points one more time.
Right. So step one, we need to get the EMS, and we need to secure the ambulance and the paramedics, with no alert to the police. If something goes wrong, we can wait a little bit, let it cool down, try it again. Once we've secured the ambulance, with no knowledge from the police, then we can make step two happen, which is contact Bovice. He feigns injury. I've given him symptoms of appendicitis, and he's been trying to do his best to read on Wikipedia, but we all know how his literacy is. That being said, if he plays the part well enough, the cops arrive. They call for EMS. Guess who's en route? Our truck. We get there. We make it quick. We get him out. Rush job. Once we're out of the gate, that's when things are going to get kind of hairy. We simply need to evade the police at that point. I'm thinking possibly you two stay with Matt Jackson, the hostage, while I go in. When it's clear that I'm on my way out, one of you gets a vehicle ready, something fast. We'll pull up next to you, even if the police are chasing us at that point. Bovice gets out of the ambulance. In the fast car, you take off. Ambulance goes the other way.
This car would work perfectly right here, unless we would need a four-seater. Is Uchiha coming along with me?
Most likely.
I could take
you two will be
cover
together.
somewhere.
I could
That could
travel
work as
into the
well.
city, get us a nice four-door, wait for this terrain. We should be good to go.
As long as Bovice is extracted, that should be prioritized over what I'm doing. I can just take cover on
course.
the outskirts.
How do you feel about having a car ready to go just outside the gate at a parking spot? As soon as the ambulance pulls out the gate, that's mission accomplished. He's free. He's out of the gate. We'll just pull the ambulance over. Bovice jumps out before the police can get any suspicion, jumps in the other car, and then they'll chase you. At that point, they may not even realize the EMS have been duped. Then we can come for backup and help you. We can meet up at a rendezvous point.
Now, what if they go ahead and cuff Bovice to the ambulance and he cannot run?
Yeah, that's a good point. They'll probably cuff him. We're gonna have to lose the cops somehow or another. In an ambulance, it's gonna be kind of tough. I mean, if we get out without the cops even knowing what's going on, we could just slide right by, but I can't imagine they'll just let us go down to the hospital with a death row inmate without an escort. They'll want to keep eyes on him.
What if we convince the cops somehow not to shackle him, simply cuff him?
We can instruct the paramedic to urgently get him in the van and urgently get him out or he's gonna die. Maybe her sense of urgency will cause some mistakes, but we can't count on that. What if the police got diverted to another call? An alarm downtown. You think they'd prioritize that? The EMS are already out on their way to the hospital. The man's cuffed. He's secure. They can break away.
Would that be Uchiha triggering some sort of alarm?
Right.
That can be done.
That could work.
What do you think would
We
be
need
an
a couple of
effective
backup plans.
alarm to be triggered?
I don't know.
Something large,
I
something
don't know
powerful.
what the precedent is. What would you guys think? Would the police prioritize escorting a death row inmate to a surgery, or a jewelry heist?
Would
If
the
anything,
police
we'll at least get
split
one.
into two parties under those sort of circumstances?
Right. Well, one less cop to deal with. But that's one of us who's busy as well. We might be more useful. Maybe we'll save that in case there's a good chase. For all we know, this could go swimmingly. We get out the gate, no suspicion. They just let the EMS go on their way. We'll meet you at the hospital. We all know cops don't like to drive the speed limit.
All right. There's nothing to do except hope that it works and execute it.
Right. I was talking to the colonel earlier. He was talking about the power grids when I first informed him about the jailbreak. I told him it's not necessary, but I was wondering how much in case something goes wrong. The worst case scenario is I get inside, they raise suspicion, she rats, or something goes wrong, and they're aware. But at that point, we still have leverage, the hostage. And Bovice, for all they know, is still injured. They don't know that it's fake. So they're gonna have to figure something out and figure it out quick. At that point, maybe if you set off the alarm, you could save me and Bovice. But I hope it doesn't come to that.
Perfect.
Now, if we do go with the plan that Bovice runs out of the ambulance into my vehicle, what happens with you then?
I take off the other way. I try to get the police on my tail. After all, I'll be the criminal they're after. I'm the one that hijacked the ambulance. I'm the one that broke into a federal penitentiary. And I'm the one that just freed a death row inmate.
Alright.
I'm the big fish they're wanting on their hook.
Now who we're gonna
You guys
leave
are just
Matt
small
with?
fries.
Is Matt gonna be with Uchiha?
Matt'll be with both of you. It's up to you guys to decide who stays, who goes, and who does what next. We're gonna have to adapt to the plan. If anything goes wrong, one of you might have to break off, but one of us has to stay with the hostage at all times. I'll let you two figure it out.
So if I'm sitting in the parking lot in a car, though, I obviously won't be able to have Matt in my eyesight.
Right. That's where the other one can stay put, but I think you're right about the shackles. We'll likely have Bovice handcuffed. Feet and hands. He won't be able to move. He might even be sedatives possibly.
What if you can
Could be a lot of
unhandcuff him
factors.
while you're in the ambulance?
I can try. It'll be tough. Might be able to lockpick him loose while I'm in the back with him.
We could
The
do it
key
with a
point is
testing.
getting him out of the gate.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Let's just get the ambulance secured. We can't do anything until that happens. So what's the plan for that? Step 1. We need to secure the ambulance with no alert to the police. And if they do alert, we need to point a gun at their head and tell them to call back. False alarm. No problem. We need to secure their radios so they cannot talk to the police. At least not without us hearing them.
Right. I'm gonna get us a pair of handcuffs just to be safe. They'd be very good for us to have.
Be good for the hostage at least, I agree. Alright. Well, I'm worried if we get an EMS call this far out, this late at night, they might just come out with a helicopter. I was talking to Raiden here, Uchiha. Codename Raiden, by the way. If they do, in fact, respond with a helicopter out here, that could make things easier on us if you think about it. You see, we couldn't just go with the helicopter, restricted airspace. But if they respond, say, to a call on Mount Chiliad or something, they might just bring the helicopter. We could secure it there, and then shortly after, we need to go ahead and go to the prison. If they landed that helicopter in the middle of the prison yard, Bovice is on the ground screaming in pain. All he has to do is stand up, get in the helicopter quickly, and we can take off.
That actually sounds like a very fast exit.
It does. But those are factors out of our control. Let's get an EMS call and see how they respond. Truck or helicopter. We can try to bait the bird, but that might be risky. I don't know if they can even fly it in.
Okay, I guess we'll have to just go with the flow. If they can't get the bird, then we'll go with the parking lot plan.
Right. How about this? Raiden, let's go find a dirt bike or something, or, well, we can say there's a dirt bike. We need feign injury. We need you on the ground, somewhere out in the hill. You were riding a dirt bike. You crashed, and you've been hurt. No police need to be coming. It's just EMS, right?
That seems 100% reasonable to me.
And then me. And Chang here. We need to be ready. Very close by. Are you armed?
Yes, I'm armed. Got a pistol.
Perfect. That's all we need. I'll go for the driver. Well, we'll figure out who's on whatever side. I go for one, you go for the other. Need to make sure they're both secure so no one can call.
Alright. So you guys are gonna grab a dirt bike first?
I don't even know if we need a dirt bike. We can just say that there was a dirt bike accident. It's not like they're gonna look for it.
Alright.
It got lost in the shuffle.
Now before we do this step, let me go ahead and grab these handcuffs off someone, and we'll be good to go.
Right.
Alright.
Go ahead and get
Back
changed up.
Here in 5 minutes? 10 minutes?
Do you think I should go ahead and get changed in my EMS outfit? Or should we wait until we're secured them? I'm sure it won't be a problem. You two can hold them down, and then we'll just go from there.
Yeah. If you want to do it beforehand, it could work a little smoother. You never know, some complications come up if we go to a clothing store.
Well, I don't need to go to the clothing store. I've got the uniform perfectly tailored in my hotel room. Just need to grab it really quickly and leave.
What do you think, Uchiha?
Maybe the camouflage will be good for this part.
I need to get a motorcycle of sorts, or a dirt bike. I need a lockpick.
Well, you've got mine.
Oh, perfect.
Let me give you the keys. You get your handcuffs. We'll wait here.
Alright, I'll meet
Try
you
to
guys
grab a
here.
four-door car that's fast as well, just in case. We don't know what's going to happen next.
No problem. I got it with a tuna chip too, so I can take it up a notch.
Perfect. I'll see you soon. Alright, I think this is going to work. Let me grab the keys. Here you go.
There we go. Thank you.
All right, let's take it easy. Let's go scout the area. We'll find a nice spot to look like you got into a ditch. Grab the
All right.
bike.
Alright, I'll take it off emote for now, guys. I'm probably gonna put it in emote mode during like the actual thing, just so things don't get crazy. I don't want meta or anything, so we'll see what's up, guys.
This could work right here. You fall right here. You went down. We can hide in this bush here, and that one over there. We need to get close proximity. There's a lot of bushes around here. I could hide this side. Chang can hide on the other side. And as soon as they both approach you, ideally both the EMS will be crouched down, trying to render aid to you. That's when we jump out at gunpoint. Hands up. Take the radios. That's the key part. We've got to remove the radios. But they're going to have to be able to call back for a wellness check. I can't imagine that if they don't respond to a police call, it wouldn't raise suspicion. This is going to get crazy. Are you ready for this?
I could try it, but they'd have to do the invite thing, man.
You're
I
not
think
talking
that-
much. Deep in thought, huh?
I think that when you go to the EMS with the weapon, immediately demand that they don't reach for the radio, otherwise there'll be consequences.
Right, I agree. The demands need to be clear. Radio, now, give me a radio. Hands up. Hands where I can see them. Don't say a word.
Right.
Right. Real authoritative. Something like that. Let's do a practice
Now,
run.
at this point, how long should the EMS be convinced that I was just an injured individual who is involved or isn't involved?
Well-
And is there a benefit to either one?
No, just for the initial. Just for the take. You're the bait. I mean, they're gonna know that you're involved at some point because you're gonna be holding Matt hostage. If he responds.
Okay.
Alright.
That sounds about right.
Let's see. If we move the bike over here. I don't want to kick it. Damn. Alright, perfect.
Yeah.
You lay here in the
Bingo.
ditch. You lay right here in the ditch. That way we can surround them. They won't even know we're here. I'll be in camouflage.
All right.
Right here. As soon as they get close to you, backs turned to me, I'll rush out. Hands up! Now, hands up! Don't move! Don't say a word! Now we've got them. Both of them. We retrieve the radios. We're already out in the middle of nowhere. And they're just responding to their normal injured person's call. The cops will have to expect them to be gone for at least 30, 45 minutes with a call like this.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
I like the sound of that. Do you think I should find something that conceals my hair color?
That's up to you. There's a good chance that once the EMSs are free, unless we plan on disposing of them, which, I'll be honest, I'm not entirely opposed to. I'd like to avoid. There's a clothing store nearby.
Right.
We can go there now if you'd
I
like.
think I'm gonna do that.
All right, let's roll.
Oh my god, would you look at that?
This is Uchiha. Jones.
Yeah, whatever, fucking loser racing. Tell,
What? I'm listening.
the other operative that I'm getting the vehicle now had a little headache because your fucking stupid ass is infecting my brain.
Okay, fucko.
Okay.
What else?
What was that?
Or
That's
did
it.
you just call me to complain because you're too weak to handle
Oh,
reality?
fuck you, bitch, okay? Okay, go spoil yourself. Oh my god. Would you look
Yeah.
Oh, clearance. Oh, Oh, fuck, Frederick, bro, I told you to fucking look before you cross the roads. Oh my god, Henry, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, you stupid motherfuckers. Where am I?
We are
You got the
the
supplies.
best of the best of the best, sir, with honors.
You're damn right.
If it isn't fucko.
Kept us
All right.
waiting, huh?
Little miscomplications, but we're good to go, and this vehicle is strapped to the max. I got a little something special for it, a little nitrous oxide.
Nice. That could be useful. Alright. Let's go over the plan one more time. We're gonna lure the EMS out here. We've got a good location. We'll park the car nearby, securely. We're gonna fake a bicycle wreck, motorbike. Riding. He'll be down. Me and you, we'll be hiding in the bushes. We're gonna rush the EMS who respond at gunpoint. Ideally, they'll be close by. We'll bait them to a nice area where we're very, very close. It's imperative that we imply that their life is in danger and they better not say a word or touch the radios specifically. Once we disarm them of the radios, we can reconvene and talk. There is a problem. I drove by the hospital shortly, just a moment ago. I went downtown for some supplies. There's more EMS on duty. From what I can gather, there's a trainee, Matt Jackson, the one we were talking about, and the supervisor. Last I saw, the supervisor's driving around with the trainee. I'm thinking maybe we change plans. We need to see who responds, but we need to get them. There may be 3 of them that respond. I'm thinking we take the supervisor hostage. That'll give the other 2 EMSs a good excuse to tell the police that they're not qualified. More the reason to rush to the hospital.
Alright, sounds like a plan to me.
We'll have to find out who responds.
Result, mate.
Alright. Let's go set up the crime scene, shall we? Ah! Damn. The bike's been disabled.
No.
We'll take the car. It's fine. We'll find another vehicle. I didn't see this coming.
It is what it is.
Good thing we've got a plan B.
Damn it! It's all good though. Yeah, no, Bovice is he's on and around. I'm gonna call him here in a minute and let him know that things are about to go down. I hope he's still chilling, man. I hope he's not like. I hate keeping people waiting, man. I really do. I get so fucking stressed out sometimes.
We are the best of the best of the best of the best, sir. With honors.
Highway train.
There's nobody better.
Why do I feel like Snake is a freaking dwarf all the time? He's so short and little.
We need a code name.
Based on my analysis, we're gonna take this operation on, promo style.
Stealth mission. Unseen. Undetected. No casualties. Easy. We need to go to the gun store.
Do you guys need a new bike?
Yeah, we need a bike as well. I'll try to secure one.
Royce is big. It's a good car for it.
The sun's coming up soon. It's a good time of day. They'll be tired, fatigued, into their shift.
Dude, I think we got a bike spawn right now too.
We may not even need a bike, but it helped out the prop. Less suspicion.
Alright, you get to go, Uchiha.
Raiden, get your ammunition. I'll find a bike and I'll meet you back at the end of the airfield. We'll rendezvous there.
Absolutely.
It's not a bike, but it'll work. Close enough. Alright.
Fine.
Let me show you the spot. It'll be right over the hill here. Follow me. Try not to wreck the car. Careful, there's a drop. Alright. This is where we have the accident. Raiden, you'll be lying on the ground injured, bloodied, just like your mask portrays. Chang, me and you will be hiding in these bushes nearby. I'm thinking it'll be better if he's close to this wall. We could get in these thicker bushes over here. We jump out. We get all the EMS at gunpoint. We go from there.
Alright.
Where should we
Park
stash the car?
down here behind the bush.
Perfect. Alright, Raiden, I'm gonna see if I can flip this thing over.
Yes. Flip it over just like I flipped over Chang's mom last night.
Huh. Not before I had my turn. Seer sounds like he's having fun. Fuck me, dude. I don't know if I can flip this thing, can I? Remember, we're sterilized. What, did the police come? That's a great fucking question, man.
What you shaking for, Uchiha? No.
Still shaking from shagging your mom last night. It was like leg day all
that
over again.
situation
And ab
setting
day
in, huh?
together. Yeah. I
Why don't you
drilled
just get
into her.
into position, you fucking freak?
Yeah.
We
I
can
drilled
settle our
into
quarrels
her.
after this. Keep our eyes on the prize. Let me give you the keys, just in
Roger
case.
that. Affirmative.
There you go. Chang, we're gonna need a code name. That way we don't use any names. What should we call you?
Call me Vamp.
Vamp. Perfect. Alright, Raiden. You lay down in the ditch, injured. We'll make the call. Where should we hide? We need to approach from different directions, close by. I could be here. Vamp, what's your location?
Right here. This bus.
You're too well camouflaged. Perfect. Alright. Let me give Bovice a phone call. I'll just let him know that the action's happening. The plan's in motion. That way he's not waiting.
Sounds good.
Bovice,
Miss Bovice.
the plan's in motion. There's 2 steps. I don't want to say much over the phone. Step 1, we gotta take over, the responders. Step 2, that's where you come in. Is your prison number still 83?
So is.
Alright. I don't know how long this will take. My estimate is, ideally less than the hour. But I'm hoping within the hour we'll be making our move in. When you get that ping, it's very imperative that you make it believable. Remember, you'll be in so much pain that the police won't even be able to get a general response out of you. You need medical attention. It's an emergency. You understand?
Bovice understands.
Alright,
Bovice will be waiting for your pain.
I'll do my best. Listen, if things go south and we can't get out, I'm gonna do my best to hand you something just in case. But I don't plan on failing.
Good. Because if you don't plan on failing, then Bovice won't expect you to get locked up in Bovice's yard if this fails. 'Cause
Right.
if this fails, Bovice might just have to break your neck.
Noted. I'll talk to you soon. Be ready for the ping.
Too much dick in your throat?
Maybe you should grab some tampons while you're at it. I gotta say, I expected you to have better taste in vehicles. Oh my god.
This is the fucking Ford F-150.
What is that?
American made.
Okay, fucko.
So why'd you take this mission, huh, Uchiha?
Because I believe in the bigger picture. Fuck the police.
Damn right. Fuck the police.
Bovice was one of the first men to defeat me in combat. I'll always respect him for it.
Yeah, well, he's got something in common with the water people.
I look forward to fucking you up after all of this.
Look at that.
It's not a bike, but it'll work. Close enough.
All right.
Alright. Let me show you the spot. It'll be right over the hill here. Follow me. Try not to wreck the car. Careful, there's a drop.
Nothing I can't handle. Ah.
Alright. This is where we have the accident. Aiden, you'll be lying on the ground injured. Bloodied, just like your mask portrays.
Oh my god.
Chang, me and you will be hiding in these bushes nearby. I'm thinking it'll be better if he's close to this wall.
Bovice
We
is
could
in
get in these
position.
thicker bushes over here.
All
We
right.
jump out.
Right.
And get all the EMS
It's
and come
time
make
to
your
make a
call
call.
from there.
All right.
Remember, try not to make it sound like an
Park the
emergency.
car down
Where
here
should we
by
stash
the
the
woods.
car?
Tell them
Perfect.
you had a quad accident. You're riding in the desert. You need help up. Make it seem light. If the police respond, we'll try again at a later time. Does that sound
Only
good?
Smartest.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Any
I got
police
a quick
response,
question.
we stay hidden. You play it out. Go to the hospital as expected, and then we'll
Easy.
try this.
Easy.
All right.
Question. If I call in 911, they're gonna know who's calling, correct?
Good point. Well, 311. It's a good point. Ideally, enough time will go between now and then. What do you think? We could call from a payphone, but that would seem weird. Maybe I can go grab a cell phone. I mean, I am dressed like a hamburglar. I'll go find a local. I'll just rob him of his phone. We'll take it and use it for the
I
call.
think that sounds reasonable.
Perfect.
A perfect local call.
All right. I'll be right back. Let me grab a phone. Then we'll
Okay.
move.
All right.
Excuse me, sir. My friend is hurt. My cell phone died. Could I borrow yours? Thank you. Joke's on you, jackass. You'll never see your phone again. Blame the Patriots. Huh. Didn't see that coming, did he? Alright. Here. I grabbed a local cell phone. I told him my friend was injured. I need to make a call. As soon as he handed it to me, I got back on the quad and I sped off. He didn't stand a chance. Here. Call from this. Good luck, Raiden. Here. That sounds like a cop siren. Remember, if the police show up, play it out and go to the hospital. We'll have another wreck somewhere else.
You got a visual?
I see the ambulance. They're approaching. You ready?
Five, 10, 23. How's it going, sir? What hurts on you?
I think I may have fractured my leg.
Hands up! Hands up, both of you! Don't touch your radios. Hands!
Oh, God.
Hands up!
Yes,
Both
sir.
of you.
Yes, sir.
Hands!
Yes, sir.
Hands!
Not touching my radio. Not touching
Hands
my
right
radio.
now!
Not touching my radio.
Split
Yes,
them up.
sir. Yes, sir.
Come with me.
All right.
Don't touch the radio.
Over
Take
here,
your radio
walk
off.
towards me.
Stop right there. Don't move. Can you get on your knees? Oh shit. We got incoming. Don't move. Don't say a word. Keep your gun on him. Keep your gun on him.
What the fuck is this? Fuck me, dude.
Fuck. Why did they bring in the helicopter? They saw us.
Not sure.
Well,
Son of a bitch, dude. Are you serious? Why?
well, shit. Things just got crazy.
Has the situation been compromised?
Looks like it has. For now. Well. What's going on the wire? Don't say a word. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I can.
Have they contacted the police?
No, they haven't, not yet.
Tell them to
He hasn't
land.
been able to
Now.
restart his-
Don't make it sound emergent. Just you. I'm listening to everything you say. You tell them to land, and you tell them not to say a word over the horn, or you both die.
You want me to tell him that full sentence?
Tell them, land now. We need your help.
Better hurry up, boy.
Echo 5
It's gonna
to
get ugly.
dispatch,
There's two of you here. I could blast it right now.
Lifeline 1, can you land if we need help?
Tell them the patient is critical. You need to land now. I hear sirens.
Sorry, what did you
Yeah.
say? He was telling me something.
Hold these inbound. Shall I bring the vehicle closer just in case?
I think we need to get out of here. Shit.
I'll go retrieve it.
Who contacted the cops? Don't say a word on the radio.
It wasn't any of us. It
Well,
was most likely Lifeline 1.
Shall we move out?
Lifeline 1, meaning the helicopter.
Yes, sir.
That was a bad move. If they value your life, they wouldn't have made that call. Give me the radio. Where's the GPS tracker on this thing? How's it work?
That is... That's different. I don't even know how this stuff works.
Right. You're gonna listen to me very carefully. You're gonna get in the back of this car, and you're not gonna say any words. You hear me?
Listen, this is the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. What's going on
No
here?
worries.
The hell? Don't move!
I'm behind you.
Show
I'm behind
yourself.
you. Don't freak out. I'm behind you. What's going on here?
What is going on here? That's a good question.
Why do you have a medic at gunpoint?
Why do you have me at gunpoint?
Because you've taken medics hostage, it seems.
That we have.
So what do you want for them? Are you holding them hostage for demands or just for fun?
I have demands. We'll talk to you over the radio. We're not staying here, and you're not keeping us here. Is that clear? Northbound. 1. Can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you, yes.
Not you, him, but it's fine. You're gonna call off the chopper. You're gonna drive away.
It's a medical chopper, all right? It's not involved with the police department, all right?
Well,
Just
the
let
medical
medic-
chopper's the reason you're here. I want him gone. Now. Or he dies. They go back to the hospital.
Okay, one
They
second.
land.
All right, one moment. Let me communicate that. You have to give us time.
Fuck. Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. Don't move. I'm watching
Think we're
you.
gonna have to abort.
I've got one last idea. We got two options. We either abort or we try for the chopper. Safe passage. It could
Good
work.
try for the chopper, but either way, we should be all right in this vehicle.
We'll trade
I can
these
load
two
it
for
up
the
with a
pilot.
mattress right now if you give me cover.
We could. I've got you covered. We can abort this and get out of here, or we can trade these two for the pilot and use him instead. Get safe passage in.
Give it a try.
I'll see if they'll make the demands. Raiden, keep your gun on this man. I'll approach. I'm gonna approach without a firearm so they know I don't mean any harm. If they try anything, you know what to do.
No, no.
Officer,
please.
can you hear me?
Please don't shoot me.
I can hear you.
I'm going to approach you without a firearm. Don't try anything, or the hostages get harmed. You understand?
I understand. Just keep your distance from me. I just want to talk to you. I don't need to take you into custody or anything. What I
Right.
want is the medics. I don't want you.
I agree. We do have demands. We need safe passage in and out.
Right there's fine.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're willing to make a trade. We have 2 people hostage. That's not a good situation for you. We have leverage. We want to trade the 2 paramedics we have. We want the pilot and the bird. Do you understand me?
You want the chopper?
We need the pilot and the chopper. Yes. All we
I
need
can't
is...
give you that. That's not mine to give.
Well, these people's lives are counting on it.
Okay.
Well-
Unfortunately, it's not really my. I don't have the authority to hand over a medical chopper. That's not something I can do right now.
I'm not telling you to
wanna
hand
work
over the
with you.
chopper.
I want to comply.
Listen, I want the pilot in the chopper. He's gonna fly. We're trading 2 hostages for 1. Do you understand?
I understand.
The pilot won't be
wait for my
harmed.
other officer.
He's going to take us to a location, and that's all. Nobody gets hurt. Once we're secure in our location, the pilot will be allowed to leave on his own accord. You have my word. Otherwise, this can
Okay.
get really messy.
I understand what you're saying. Give me a moment to confer with my other officers and the EMS staff, okay? Just
Right.
give us a moment. We need to talk about this.
Listen carefully. I want the helicopter to land nearby. I want everyone except for the pilot to exit. We're going to board on. The pilot's going to take us to a destination, and that's it.
Okay, I understand your demand, sir. What can I call you?
You can call me John.
Okay, John. Give me just a moment. I need to relay this over to the radio to the chopper pilot. Again,
Right.
he's not. I can't control him. It's his responsibility. These are his medics. So I'll let him know what you requested.
Well, a good leader would stand in front of his soldiers. Let him know that.
Okay.
All right, here's the plan. You two are going to act really nice in a moment. If all goes according to plan, I don't know how much trust you have in your supervisor. The chopper's going to land. We're going to trade both of you and your safety for the helicopter and the pilot. He's going to take us somewhere, and then everybody gets to go home.
Okay.
Understood?
Okay, I understand.
I hope you know it's
John.
not personal.
I understand. It's
Vamp.
yeah. I
Vamp.
know. I know.
We're going to try to adapt.
I know you're going on a mission.
We're going to grab.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I've told the police we're going to trade these 2 for the pilot and the helicopter. We're going to board. He's going to land. And then I told him they're going to take us to a location. And then that's it. But I think you know where we're going with it. I can't say much.
All right, understood.
Raiden, are you okay with the plan? We all board the helicopter.
Sounds about right to me.
This got interesting really quick, didn't it?
Let you leave. We won't even chase you. We just want the medics back. I'm not sure we can give you the chopper.
Well, we'll be leaving with the medics if you can't make the trade then. It's as simple as that.
Just. if
Right
they're
now you have
taking
2
it,
hostages.
take me.
You can minimize it to 1.
Yes.
And the pilot, he won't be harmed as long as he takes us to our location, drops us off. No problem.
Listen, John, we've heard that before. Unfortunately, it hasn't turned out so well. I want to trust you, but there's nothing I can trust you with so far.
Well, you're minimizing
what we
risk.
can do right now, I know. What we can do right now is we can allow you to leave in your car, whatever car that, whose car that is, right? We'll let
It's
you
not
leave.
happening.
We won't even follow you.
Call your other officers off the back. I don't like being surrounded. You're making me nervous.
Okay, I'll tell them to come back around to here.
You need to be on the same
or
side.
circle back around to my side. They're having trouble with you on the other side.
We got
Circling
one
them.
behind us, Raiden.
I told him
Alright,
to
so
call
listen,
him in.
As of right now, we can't guarantee the chopper. We cannot guarantee the pilot. That's not something we can do. We can allow you to leave in the car and you just give us both hostages. We won't even leave. Hell, we can disable both our car's tires if that's what you want us to do.
This
But
is the
we can't let you
demand.
leave with another hostage.
Right now, you have a 2-hostage situation. You're minimalizing the risk by minimalizing it down to 1 hostage. Do you understand me?
I understand you, John, but here's the situation we're in, right? My other officer here, that's an officer. He was recently promoted from cadet. I myself, my technical rank is cadet. We don't have the authority, neither of us do, to give you that.
It's not about authority. It's about demands. The chopper lands, we board, or they die. It's as simple as that. This isn't an authority question. It's a morality question. Let me ask you something.
Cadet.
Do you or your fellow officers have a pilot's license yourself? Would you be willing to trade places?
Negative.
Well, that's a shame.
We can't fly.
That's a shame. You need to tell your
understand.
partner to take his gun off my men. When they
He's
get
not aiming
nervous,
currently. We're both behind cover.
when they get nervous, their trigger fingers get tight. Keep that in mind.
I understand, sir. Just stand by. We're trying to work something out.
Chopper or nothing. That's the deal. Things are getting messy. They've told us we'll get safe passage out of here. They've even said they'd be willing to disable their own tires while we leave. So we might have a free out, but I'm still aiming for the chopper if possible. They said they've had bad experiences in the past. They don't have the authority. But I think it's time we send a message. If they don't comply soon, we might have to step it up.
Oh, I got you.
Roger
I'm a
that.
little crazy on these sons of bitch.
I'm gonna let the 2 of you choose. Right now, you're both unharmed, and it's gonna remain that way as long as these police officers comply with our demands. However, if they don't comply, unfortunately, one of you's getting shot in the foot. I'll let you 2 talk it out.
You're already injured from Mount Chiliad.
If you're gonna take anyone, take me. Leave it. Let him go. Let him go.
We're taking both of you with us, and you'll never see your families again, or we're getting on that chopper and nobody gets hurt. That's the deal. The hell? Right, and where's your hostage?
I believe he's right here in front of me.
I don't see him.
Sam.
Never mind, he's fine.
Oh, shit.
Don't you move. Don't move. Keep your hands up. I don't want your money. Stay put. Stay put. I said stay put. I'm gonna knock him down. Hey! Get back here! Come here! Hey! Come here! Get back here! What do you understand about being a hostage, huh? All right. Stay put. Don't move. Shit.
Tired of your bullshit. I got my gun on the back of this sweet lady's spine. If you keep fucking around and not complying with our demands, I might just blow her in half.
Get the
Please,
goddamn
want to,
chopper
sir,
down
but
here
I-
now. You've got 3 minutes to comply, or we leave with the woman.
Don't shoot
No
me.
questions asked. That's on your hands.
Is there some kind of situation we can work out where you return us to later? You return her later. You take her a mile away, drop her off, because I can't give you the chopper.
Well, you're not in a position to negotiate then, are you? Would you be willing to trade
Unfortunately, I'm not.
for another person?
What do you mean another person?
An inmate. Bolingbrook.
Who's in jail right now?
Bovice. We want him out. We'll trade her for him.
Okay. I have to run that by high commands. I can't do that on my own.
Well, you better start figuring out what you can do on your own, or you're about to be bloodshed on your hands.
I understand.
You don't want to live with that blood on your hands. Trying to sleep at night, thinking about how you could have saved the day, but you failed.
They're playing around. They're playing games. I don't like it. They're saying they refuse for the chopper. They're not going to play it our way. We're taking her with us.
Just relax, my lady.
You'll be fine.
I'm trying to stay calm.
Your partner was stupid. Luckily, you know how to follow orders. Vamp.
I'm not gonna do anything. Just don't worry. I want to live. I want to live. Okay? I want to live, and I want to see another day.
That's good. Most people do. Alright, Raiden, Vamp. What's your preferred outcome here? Should we attempt to continue with the mission, or should we try to get out with what we can?
I think at this point we get out with what we can. I don't think they're gonna give the helicopter at any cost.
Doesn't seem that way. Well, this is a problem. The helicopter should never be here in the first place.
They're providing the chopper.
Are they? What's going on? Update me.
Listen, yeah, we can give you the chopper, but not the pilot. We'll give you the keys. I'll put my gun away. You can put me in handcuffs if you need to, but I can't let you walk away with another hostage.
We're just trading one for the other.
I understand, but...
Well, right now, this is the situation. We're about to walk away with this one. So either we walk away with a hostage, and that's on your hands, or you give us a temporary, on good faith, that he's returned safely. Once we reach our destination.
Okay, I understand. So we're going to give you the chopper. I'm going to have the chopper lands, and we're going to talk to the pilot. You, me, and the pilot are going to talk for a moment to secure where you're going to release him and when. Because we need to have a guarantee. We need to have some kind of guarantee that we're going to get him back alive.
All right. Sounds good. We'll talk once he lands. All right, update. They're giving us the chopper. Unfortunately, they're not going to give us the pilot just yet. He wants to have a conversation.
I think it might be a setup. If there's no pilot with us in there, they're just gonna blow that fucking sweet thing straight out of the sky.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why I'm going to demand that someone stays in. We need the pilot. Let me talk to him. We're making progress. They went from a no to a maybe. When the pilot lands, we'll talk.
Ask you, how many officers are there right now?
As far as I can tell, 2, maybe 3.
Okay.
I have another idea, but I don't know if it'll work. We'll have to see. Here's what I'm thinking. We stick with the plan for now. When the pilot lands, they said this. They said there's no way that they can secure the hostage. They don't know that the hostage is going to be safe once we leave. We might have to offer them collateral. Would one of you be willing to stay with the police with the promise that you remain unharmed, unmasked, unidentified, while we carry out the mission? Once the mission's done, then we trade.
That's a big risk right there.
I agree. I'll be willing to do it.
If it comes down to that, I can throw myself into that situation.
All right.
I don't have many charges.
Well, I'd offer to do the same, as long as you two think you can carry out the mission successfully. I'd like to see it through.
Well, I could stay with the hostage and escape in this here vehicle.
Good point.
Are you a good driver?
Damn right.
He's one of the best. I've seen him. Let me talk to the cop.
Okay.
What's going on? Any update from the pilot?
So the chopper's in the air. I need you guys just to remain calm, okay? Now, what kind of guarantee am I going to get that we'll get the chopper pilot back?
Perfect.
How can you guarantee that?
Collateral. One of my men will stay here behind. But, how do we know that you're not just going to take him into custody the moment we leave?
Listen, I want that chopper pilot back a whole lot more than I want to put your guy in jail. I'll tell you that much right now.
Well, how about this? One of my men will stay behind with the girl, while the two of us go with the pilot. We're going to make a quick trip, not very far. We'll be right back. Then they both get to go
I can't let you
free.
have both hostages at the same time. Otherwise, we're not trading them.
Right.
Here's what we can do, right? You leave one of your men with me. He's unarmed. I will keep him with me. If y'all don't return him, then we can start discussing other options.
Right.
But all you gotta do is return the chopper pilot, and I'll set your man free. You can walk away unharmed.
That's something we can do. Talk it over with the pilot. Let me talk to my men.
I have a suggestion.
What's that?
I got a plan.
What's that?
Fly a helicopter?
It's been a long time. I could do it, but I'd have to get used to it. The problem is, we definitely need an innocent in the helicopter, otherwise they'll shoot it down the second we get over the prison.
That's right. So I'm thinking I could stay here, make sure you fly off safely. I'll keep this sweet little thing right here to security, and you two go on the helicopter and fly on out of here. I'll get away in this vehicle.
That's what I'm thinking. There's one more step, though. They said they'd be willing to potentially trade. He's got to confirm with the pilot. You're gonna have to stay behind. He said he won't allow us to have 2 hostages at once, but he said that his primary concern is the pilot. He said he wants the pilot back more than he wants one of us. So, if one of you are willing to stay behind, under the guise they don't detain you, and you let her go, as long as they have you for collateral, they won't harm you as long as we have him. Remember, we've still got control. We'll go do the pickup. We'll come back right here. We'll all get in the car, and then we'll take our safe passage. How's that sound?
I don't know if I'm up for that one. I think they're gonna fuck me over. What
We can
about you,
try.
Raiden?
Right, and what about you? You willing to try it?
Listen,
I could do it.
Right. Listen, these are the demands. They don't touch you. They don't detain you. They don't unmask you. They don't attempt to identify you or harm you in any way. If they do, the pilot gets hurt. As long as we get back, and you're unharmed, everybody gets to go. That's the offer. Are you cool with that?
How do I make sure they maintain distance?
You'll stay near the car. We'll give you the keys just in case. As long as they don't approach you, we should be fine.
Okay. And
I
if
wanna
they
make-
do approach me,
Then it's up to you. I doubt they will. The moment they approach you, we're gonna know. Then the pilot gets hurt.
I'll let them know that I'll send a text message letting them know that they're trying to approach me,
Right.
which will compromise the hostage.
Good. Let me talk. All right. What's the status on the trade? They're talking. One moment. I don't like the helicopters up top. This position is bad. This should be quick, though. Let me make my phone call. If they say anything, update me. One moment.
Bovice.
Update. Things got weird. We're gonna be landing in a chopper. It's gonna be a paramedic chopper. We have a hostage on board. We're gonna land in the middle of the yard. You get on immediately. We take off. You follow instructions, you understand?
Alright. Well, you better let them guards know you got a hostage, for they blast you the fuck up out the sky when you come up in here.
Don't worry. We're negotiating with the police now. It's being handled. Look for a bright yellow and red chopper. It'll land in the middle of the yard. We'll have safe passage. I've insured it.
Well, alright then. Bovice will be waiting.
Good. I'll see you soon.
What's the update? Hey! Still negotiating, huh? The target's good for the mission. Looks like it's gonna happen. Raiden, are you alright?
Absolutely.
Alright. Let me talk to
Confirm
him.
with the cops that at any moment, I'll send a text message to you if they approach me.
Yes. I'll let them know they're not to approach you. What's the status? Are you there?
Yeah, I gotta warn you, John. Are you intending to? I'm not saying this because I want to come find you. I'm saying this because I don't want to come find you and the medic in a pile of, lead and blood. Are you trying to go to the prison with the medic?
It's classified for now. What we're gonna do
Listen,
is
I'm
take
just
a
gonna
trip.
tell you right now. The prison guards don't treat the medics any differently than they treat you. They'll shoot them as well. They'll
I
shoot the medic
understand.
chopper, they'll shoot the medic. The only person they won't shoot is me, and I can't fly the chopper, okay?
Right. Well, how about this? Why don't you bring Bovice out here? We make the trade here and now. Is that something you can do or no? Because otherwise, we're taking that bird, and we're gonna take a shot.
Yeah. So your intention is to free the prisoner aforementioned?
Correct.
And even if you get the chopper, that's what you're going to do, right?
Not necessarily. The pilot will remain unharmed.
It'll be an easy transaction. Very, very easy.
So here's the
Nobody needs to
plan.
get hurt.
Right. As soon as we get up in the air with the pilot, he will remain our hostage for now. We'll release the girl. My man will stay behind. You're not to detain him or approach him. If you do, he'll alert us, and the pilot gets hurt. As long as everybody works together, it'll all work out. My man over here, in the brown, he's the collateral.
Listen, if you guys are going into the prison, hold on, stand by. Let me brief my other officer. He just came back from Mission Row PD. Let me tell him what's going on and see what he thinks, see if this is possible to release Bovice or something, okay? Just give me a sec.
You go get the man. You bring him out. We drive off. Nobody gets hurt. That's the easiest way.
Yeah, give me a sec. Let me tell him what's going on.
Found ourselves in a bind. Here's the update. Apparently another officer just got on duty, a superior. He's gonna contact him and see if there's another option. They're gonna see if they can simply free the man, bring him out here. If not, we're still gonna take the chopper. The concern is, as soon as we try to land in the yard, the guards, they might go crazy and try to shoot it down. But I don't know.
Yeah, they will.
What if we landed on the roof? Bovice, surely he can make an attempt to get up on the roof quickly, and we can get out. But I don't know.
Problem is, I've been in that prison many times. They got guards all up on the roofs and everything, towers and all.
Shit. Well, they're gonna have to bring him to us then, huh? They don't have any other choice.
I don't see why they wouldn't. It's the only way they can truly guarantee safety.
Exactly, safety for all. If that's truly the goal, they have to comply. If only we realized it was this easy before.
Sorry for the delay, John. Hope everything's okay still.
Right.
I'm gonna go get Bovice. I'm gonna have my officer here in the Los Santos police car. He's gonna go get Bovice out of jail. We're gonna go search him, make sure he doesn't have anything on him. We want to make sure Bovice doesn't hurt my officer.
Right.
But once he has him, he's gonna bring him back, and we're gonna exchange him for the medic there. All right?
Can you ensure free passage?
Yeah, I can secure. I can give you free passage, man. I just want the medic back at this point.
Nobody has to get hurt. Perfect.
That's right. Nobody has to get hurt. Can I ask you what you're gonna do for Bovice? Are you gonna set him free? Is he with you?
He's a necessary piece of the puzzle. There's a larger equation here. I'm sure you'll be meeting him soon. He'll be right back where he belongs. We both know he can't control his temper. But he's needed for something on the outside.
He's gonna hurt someone when he's out. Why are you doing this? You know he's gonna hurt someone.
We're gonna ensure that Bovice doesn't hurt anybody.
He knows
We're
better.
not going to hurt Bovice either.
His first taste of freedom, and how long? You really think he'd throw that away? He's already going to be the most wanted man in Los Santos. Everyone knows his face. Indistinguishable. One slip up and he's back. Back in his prison, back in his hell. The hell he's lived in for who knows how long now. You really think anyone would give that up?
This is a victory for you officers. This is a good trade-off.
Right. An upstanding citizen. For a death row inmate, scum of the earth. Already so expendable you plan on killing him off anyway yourselves. Good deal. You caught that, right? Vamp, Raiden.
What's the plan?
They're bringing Bovice to us. Squad car. Even trade. Safe passage.
So we're gonna have to get away out of here, huh?
Right. They offered previously to disable their own vehicles. I might ask if that's still on the table. They said they'd be willing to disable their own tires.
That sounds good to me.
Well, let's see how this goes. I feel like they've got another trick up their sleeve. I don't know what. They did report that there's a couple of other officers that aren't in the situation. So, as soon as we get out of here, we might have a chase on our hands.
Who knows where they may be?
There could be a
They've got my
sniper.
head in their sights right now.
That's what I'm saying. They're well equipped, well armed.
Stay separated just in case.
Let me ask you something. What's your name?
Me?
Yeah.
Sarah Albleton.
You know this
that's
isn't
my name.
personal, right?
I do. Can you do me one favor?
What's that?
If I don't make it out of this, you have to kill me. I know you know Bo. Will you tell him I love him?
Put you in football.
I don't know a bow. But
I know you do, but it's okay.
I'll do my best to deliver the message. Listen, have trust in your fellow officers over here. It's up to them what happens to you. If we have it our way, no harm comes to you. I don't want to kill anybody.
John, I think somebody's trying to talk to you right now.
Let me see.
John, I need to... Do you have contact with Mr. Bovice? We're having trouble finding him inside the prison.
Let me see if I can reach out. Where should he meet your officer? The yard?
I'd assume the front gate would be the most
Alright.
convenient.
Let me see what I can do.
Okay. Make sure he knows the officer's coming to free him.
Right.
Bovice.
Bovice. One more change of plans. Looks like you're about to be free after all. Listen to these instructions. You need to go somewhere near or close to the front gate. A police officer's going to escort you to us. They've claimed for their own safety.
Is that so?
Yes. But listen, as much as I know you want nothing more than to harm that police officer, you need to comply. Let him search your person. Let him put you in the car. He'll bring you to us. And then we're out of here. They've ensured a safe passage. We have a hostage. We're out in the desert. We're gonna make a trade. A paramedic for you. Trust me. It's already taken a lot to get them to comply this far. I didn't want to do it this way, but a helicopter showed up. We had to adapt.
Oh, look, the piggy's here.
Perfect.
He's in Bovice's yard.
Right. Approach him. Be kind. Follow his demands. If you do, you'll be free. Trust me.
Bovice's supposed to be nice to this little blonde-haired piggy. He look like he's washed out. He ain't got no hair and face. It just blends together.
Listen. Just try your best to remain calm. Once you're free, and once the mission's done, you can do whatever you want to anyone you want. You know the courthouse. It's a nice, easy, accessible spot. It's a judge you're after, right? Not the cops.
Right.
Well, think about the big fish, Bovice. Who do you want? One cop and no freedom? Or the first taste of freedom you've had in a long time, and you finally get your hands on the judge you want? Think about the prize.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
All right. He's going to approach you.
All right. Can you hear me?
Yep.
He sees your officer. He says he'll comply. He's approaching him now.
Okay. You have to stand by and wait.
We'll talk when he gets here.
Hey, just so you know, John, the other medic who had the issues coming back, just so you know. Don't be afraid.
No problem. As long as we get our man, I don't care what you do.
I'm just letting you know he's going to be running up to y'all to resume his position, because that wasn't, intended for anyone.
There's an update. We want $2 million in a briefcase in addition to Bovice.
I can't do that, sir.
I'm just playing, don't worry.
We don't have... Okay.
Just a joke.
Tensions are kind of high, so...
Well, a little comedic relief never hurt anybody. Welcome back.
That was $10 sound. 10 full government-issued dollars.
$10. Unmarked bills.
In a briefcase.
I don't have any unmarked bills, but I can give you $10.
You can do $10.
Yeah, if you release the one of the medics right now, I'll give you $10. How about that?
That is a lot of money.
He drives a hard bargain. What do you think? Let one go? Show of good faith? $10.
$10. How about you make that $11?
11.
I'm a little thirsty. Might need a drink later.
$10
I don't know
each.
about 11. Let me see
Each.
if I can run that up the flagpole.
$10 each.
I can
That
do
sounds fair.
$11 to one person.
Make it 20 to
Are there
1.
jammers on sale today? I might be able to cut it down a little.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of any sales.
Well,
$15.
It's going to be $11.
We'll split it 3 ways, 5 each. 15. I'll divvy it up. You hand it over to me. I'll hand you the man.
All right, I can do $15 for the man.
All right. I'm going to approach you. Don't try anything funny.
Okay. Okay, can you take the cuffs off him so we can start walking here as soon as you get the money?
Right.
All right.
Go ahead and uncuff
All
him.
right. Yeah, we're just gonna have him walk directly over here. He's gonna climb over the barrier, and after I give you the money, I assume.
What's your position? Where do we rendezvous?
Talking to me?
Yeah. I don't have eyes.
I'm just over here.
Right. Okay. When I give them the thumbs up that I've received the money, we'll let him walk.
What was that? Sorry, the radio was buzzing.
When I receive the money, I'll give my man the thumbs up. When he gets the thumbs up, we'll let the man walk.
Okay.
Do I have permission
All right,
to
that's
approach?
fine. I'll hand you over the barrier.
Perfect.
It's right here. So I don't, get shot or nothing.
Sounds
Just keep
good.
your gun away from me in the tan, please.
Don't point your firearms over here. Keep it on the girl.
I can't tell if it's just me,
right,
but the guy in the tan's still aiming it.
He's aiming at the girl. He's fine.
Okay. Okay. So $15.
Right. You're not gonna trace this, are you? Right.
No, I have no plans to trace that $15.
He's good to go.
Okay, send him over.
Let him walk. You got lucky this time. Remember that. You can thank that officer for your life.
I just hang in there.
If everything works out, you'll be fine in just a moment,
No,
alright? You're a
yeah.
good person.
No one's gonna hurt you. We're gonna trade you for just a low-life inmate. He'll be going back to jail in no time. There's nothing to worry about at all.
This got sloppy. Well, the mission was to extract Bovice with 0 casualties. So far, that's still on the table. The problem is, I may have been identified, but
Someday for
the world's gonna end in 30 days anyway. It's not like it matters. All I have to do is remain evasive for 30 days, complete the mission, and then I'll be long gone. I can get off this godforsaken island once and for all. Mission complete. The whole reason I was sent here in the first place. Find the nuke and disable it, or take down those responsible. The clock is ticking. Either way, Bovice himself will prove a valuable asset. Let's hope this goes well.
Ooh.
How's
What a
everybody
day.
feeling? We all feeling good. It's a good day, huh?
Good to go.
Get the juices flowing, right? Yeah. All right, double
Waiting for
time.
Bovice to make his appearance.
They're having to do some interesting paperwork. Turns out it's not so easy just to release a death row inmate. Once the paperwork's good to go, they'll be bringing him out to us.
No problem.
I think the officer's trying to talk to you.
Yeah.
What's going on?
If that balaclava is affecting his hearing. Alright, listen, John. So we've almost got Bovice here. We need to organize a trade for both these hostages in a way that no one gets hurt.
Right.
Okay?
Out in the open. Here's what's gonna happen. I have an idea. We'll pull the black car a little out to the side where everybody can see it. You allow Bovice to go, get in the passenger seat. Once he's secure in the car, we'll let the hostage start walking toward you. When she walks toward you, we'd like our safe passage out of here. We're gonna head westbound. You take off down the runway. Nobody gets hurt. Is that something you can do?
I got a better idea, John. Something that's fair to both of us, okay?
Right.
How about this? You leave the car where it is, you leave your boys where they are. Bovice will come over near me whenever we're ready. We're gonna have both hostages walk at each other, alright? Bovice gets in your car, Miss Ableton can just hop the barrier and stand next to us. We won't shoot, you won't shoot. You get in the car and you leave. We're not gonna follow you. We just want the hostage. We don't want your life.
Crop duster!
Sons of a bitch!
Holy shit.
Low-flying aircraft. Nice try, officer. I thought we had an agreement. You trying to crop
That
dust
wasn't
us
us.
out of here? What is that, tear gas?
That was sneaky.
It's not our chemtrails, I swear.
Nice try.
Bitches.
If you want my trust, that's not a good way to gain it.
Alright, let me brief the other officer real quick. Just stand by. Are we clear with
Understood.
the hostages at the same time? Is that agreed upon?
That's fair. They approach each other.
Can I get
They
you-
trade. No shots. We
Alright.
drive westbound. You drive eastbound, away from us. And then we're settled.
We're not going to be driving anywhere. We need to secure the hostages aren't harmed. So we'll remain
Perfect.
here, and we'll allow you guys to leave. I just need you to stand over by your ATV for a moment while I tell my other officer how this is going to go down in a way that no one gets hurt.
Not a problem. Get us our man.
Okay.
Now we need to make sure we can load up into the car before making this trade completely, so we get out of here nice and quickly.
I agree. They want both the hostages to approach each other. They'll have Bovice. He'll walk toward us. She'll walk toward him. They'll meet in the middle. And then we're supposed to get out of here. But I want to make sure we're actually in the car and taking off. I'm going to negotiate it this way. They'll meet in the middle. Bovice gets in the car. We'll take our guns off of the woman. No offense, I'm not trying to talk about you like you're not here, just the plan. We'll take our guns off of her. We get in the car, then she's allowed to walk the rest of the way. Does that sound fair?
Fair to me.
Alright. Right.
Very May.
You're good?
Yes, sir.
Good.
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 They're keeping us waiting, huh? Alright.
So listen, you can see him here. This is Bovice, right?
Looks good.
Okay. This is what you paid for. Alright, we're gonna get the hostages traded. How many of you are there? There are 3 of you, right?
There's 3 of us here. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I get you to stand over by the quad bike with your associate, just so we don't have someone so close to us?
I agree. I'd like to make an offer for the trade. Both the hostages, they meet in the middle like you asked. Bovice, he gets to approach us in the vehicle. Once they meet in the middle, we'll take our firearms off the woman. Bovice approaches the vehicle, gets in. The woman stays close to you. She doesn't get to safety until we drive off. How's that sound?
Listen, I can't agree to that, because y'all could shoot the hostage, y'all could shoot us. Listen, this needs to be fair, alright? We're giving you what you wanted, right? We've met your demands, right?
So far.
Okay, so let's keep our end of the deal.
Alright.
If both hostages walk at each other, when y'all get in your car, she'll climb the barrier. Y'all can take off directly from there.
Perfect.
So how many
Alright.
guns y'all got?
That's classified.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's go ahead and uncuff the woman. They're going to allow them both to approach each other in the middle. Once Bovice comes toward us, she's going to be granted access to the wall. Then we take off.
You even think about fucking running at any point, I'll shoot you right in the back of your fucking head.
And don't forget,
Right.
we know your boyfriend. Alright?
No.
Let's not let it
Alright?
come to that.
Fucking, I got it. Jesus Christ. Chill. I got it. I'm not a fucking idiot, alright?
Hey, I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about them. We're good to go. Can you uncuff him? We've uncuffed our hostage. We'd like Bovice uncuffed as well.
I think we're all headed out.
All right, Ducksworth.
We're ready for the trade. They'll approach each other.
Got it.
Got it. You guys told me to walk, okay? I'm waiting for instructions.
You
Right.
want me to prepare the vehicle?
Yeah, who's driving? Vamp.
We're
You.
off the ride.
Are you good to drive?
All right, we're ready.
Good to go.
We're ready as well. Can you uncuff Bovice? We've uncuffed
Okay.
our hostage.
Okay, I'm gonna uncuff him, and when I say so, not before, we're gonna trade. All right?
Right.
So just start walking, Bovice, until we say so. All right, he's uncuffed. All right, we all set?
We're ready.
Okay. Bovice, go ahead and climb the barrier and start walking. Disabled and start walking towards us.
Go ahead.
Permission from you guys?
Sarah,
Okay.
yep. Keep
Go
walking.
ahead.
You keep the gun on him, right?
Yeah. Careful.
Keep going, Sarah.
All right. Bovice, double time. Get in the car. Get in the car quick. Hop in. We gotta go.
Permission to go over the...
Yeah,
Quick,
come on.
quick, motherfucker.
Hop over, hop
Get
over,
in.
hop over.
Get in. Get in. Drive.
What's he walking for?
Finally,
Right.
free.
Not quite
Y'all
yet.
better get Bovice out of here, goddammit.
We got you this far, didn't we?
Sure did.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't come down to violence, but if it does, we'll see. All right, Vamp. This is on you. You got this.
Good to go.
You got 2 on your tail, 1 close by. I'll watch the rear. State trooper, very close. Secondary city cop. Remember, if we get disabled, they have open fire on us. So, Bovice, how's that fresh air smell?
So goddamn good.
You remember
Bovice
what we agreed
can't
upon,
wait
right?
to get to work. Mm-hmm. Bovice gonna get a lot of things done.
Good. As promised, I promised you 2 things, freedom and the items you desired. Once we get clear of this, you'll get the rest of your stuff. But remember, you owe me one big one. Don't get caught until it's over.
Bovice knows.
Careful.
Now we're good.
Still got 2 on our 6. Well, your face is hard to miss. You're now the most wanted person in Los Santos.
Bovice always been wanted.
True. Still 2 on the 6, doing good.
You're doing great.
If it comes down to it, if we do get disabled, scatter in different directions.
Roger that.
He crashed. They're falling behind a bit. Catching up. You're doing good. Right, and you still got your pistol ready, right?
Absolutely.
Shit. We're down to 1 now. The other one's way back.
How you feeling, Bo? You feeling good?
Bovice feels amazing. Bovice can't wait to stab the piggies, stab whoever gets in Bovice's way.
Remember, big prize. It's the judge you're after. He's all yours.
Absolutely. Bovice wants another judge under Bovice's belt.
You're doing great, man.
Looks like we're down to one. No sight of the other one. Just the state trooper now.
As long as this officer is following us, he's keeping the rest updated with our location. We have to keep that in mind.
That's true. It's very likely they're getting a helicopter of their own. That's my concern. I don't see one yet. Keep your eyes peeled, Raiden.
Absolutely.
His car is damaged. A lot of front end damage.
How you feeling there, John? We did a good job.
We did. We're almost there. You know, what if one of you... How would you guys feel about dropping me off near a heavily wooded area? I take a run. They'll keep chasing you. I'll grab another vehicle. I don't know. Might not be worth it.
Well, maybe we could swing by a garage. You could try it, and then we can organize a rendezvous.
I don't
Worst
know.
comes to worst.
I'm thinking I could get... If one of us can get out of the car, we can get a boat or something ready. It's gonna be tough, though. I'm sure they won't chase. They could break off. Still only one. We're good so far. He wrecked out.
There's
Keep
number
going.
2.
Number 1 just wrecked out. He spun out. Now he's gonna lose this one. Careful. No secondary, just the sheriff. They've got a
We got
secondary.
this.
Troopers coming back.
Getting low on fuel. Oh shit.
We got a federal vehicle.
We got about 40 gallons
Damn.
left.
All right, listen. Vamp. We need to find a tight alleyway that has a left and a right exit. You can slow the car down to a crawl. Me and Ryan will both exit. One left, one right.
Looks like we're going now.
Don't come up here. I'll shoot. I'll shoot if you come
Stop
any
now,
closer.
sir.
I'll shoot if you come any closer.
And I'll shoot if you don't stop.
All right. Fine. Let me put
Right
away
now,
my
sir.
weapon.
Hands up. Hands up right now, sir. Get the gun out of your hands.
Right.
Get
Don't
your hands so I
worry.
can see him.
Stop running, CID! I'm following them on foot now. Taser deployed.
No! Never!
You good, Bo?
Born good.
Oh, we got Raiden too. Wait, where's Raiden? Wait, what?
No! No, motherfucker!
Shots fired. Bovice is down. Boulevard Del Perro. I'm gonna have Bovice down. I shot him right in the face. Shots fired. Boulevard Del Perro. It's a local. I got Bovice secured. We're gonna be in a corner on the of Del Perro, across from the. It's gonna be Boulevard Del Perro and Rockford Drive.
I gotta swing around.
He's cuffed, just so you know.
Ask that other little bitch cop who's laying on the ground. Ask that
Shut
bitch.
the fuck up, sir.
Fuck, they got him. They both got ARs. Fuck, I don't even have them in my recent calls.
Is that Ducky? Ducky. I'm right here. I'm right here on the corner. You're good. You're good. You're good. I got Bovice over here. I shot him right in the face. I think we need to get him stabilized and transported.
Officer, you move, you die. You move, you die. Don't you move, you miss.
Let me take care of Bovice's wounds.
Put him into my car right now. I'll fucking kill you. Get him over here now.
Can I at least get his wound bandaged
No, get him
first?
in my vehicle right now.
All right.
Put him in or you'll fucking die right now. Quickly.
Yep, okay. Yep, I'm doing it right now.
Faster.
All right, sir, I've got him in your car.
that, Chang.
Damn right, Bob. I told you the other day.
You saved Bovice. Bovice owes you big one.
No problem. Let's get you out of here.
What happened to the rest of them?
I'm not sure, brother. Not too sure. That's called calculation, precision. Big one. I'm gonna get you out of here, brother. You're gonna be alright.
Bovice pretty bad. Bovice got shot. Close, real close.
I know we're with a fucking doctor up here. She can stitch you up all good. Might not be look too pretty, but it'll get the job done.
Bovice was never pretty. Bovice dropped a bitch cop though. That's so fucking
brother.
worth it.
Where'd they shoot you, brother?
Bovice caught one in the cheek and it hurts to talk.
Fucking baskets.
Hopefully they're not at the rest house.
real careful up here. Seems to be clear. You're gonna be alright.
Bovice's still at the car. Oh
shit.
Oh, hurts.
Here you go, buddy.
Well, you're gonna have to come out, and Bovice's eyes are hurting now.
It's alright, I got you. You're gonna be alright. The sweet lady's gonna patch you all up, alright, Bovice? There you go. How you looking now, buddy? You see everything just fine? There you go.
God damn.
Let's get you out of here.
Was that about a bitch? Damn, this place smell awful, but good at the same time.
Freedom. You like that, huh? Alright. We gotta get rid of this car ASAP. You're gonna be good to go. You got any new clothes you wanna buy?
Nope. Bovice gonna stay what he's wearing, so people know Bovice ain't changed a bit.
Holy shit. What the fuck? That was fucking dirty, dude. We waited to the perfect moment.
Somehow the same burger Bovice had in prison just somehow tastes bitter. How that make sense? Bovice confused.
You ain't getting all that fucking musky air getting all over it. That fresh air.
What just happened? What the fuck?
Bo, who's this?
It's me. Well, we're stuck in these clothes.
Bovice needs to go somewhere before Bovice wants to change his clothes.
All right, hide in the back
Take
room for
Bovice
now.
to the lighthouse.
I gotcha. Let's gotta figure this out.
I'm stuck. What do I do? I can't do anything.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
What are you up to out here, sir?
A little family man.
Little family man? Is that what you said to me?
Ah, little family man.
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying. Okay, well, we're on the lookout for a man named Bovice escaped from jail. If you happen to see anybody out here wearing a jumpsuit, long ass hair and shit like that, do let us know, okay?
Yeah, man, no problem, man.
Okay, thank you. You from around here?
Nah, man.
Okay. All right, well, good talk, sir. Do let me know if you see anything suspicious. Butcher, which vehicle did you come here in, sir? I did see you going out the back. You got a vehicle out there?
Walkman.
Okay. All right, then. No problem. You stay safe and do call the police if you see anything suspicious out here.
Yeah, man. Huh.
Uchiha, Jones.
So you got away, huh, Uchiha?
Oh, of course I did, fucko.
I'm not surprised, and guess what? You left Bovice to get arrested, and guess what I did? I went in there and saved him, all by myself. Cause you're too coward.
I guess that's why he hired you, huh?
And I guess that's why he fired you.
Oh, I played my part. You did a good job driving. I gotta admit, it ain't gonna stop me from Ichi punching you, though.
Just cause we worked together this one time, don't think we're friends now, you little freak. Next time I see you, you're fucking done for.
Let me ask you, where's Bovice now?
He's free. He's a free man walking. Why?
Good. Well,
I bet you're interested in swabbing on his Shoko, huh?
I'm actually headed over to your mom's place now. It's time for me to finish off what I started.
You sick fuck! Stay away from my mom right now!
Okay, fucko. Whatever you say.
Screw you, freak. Shit.
I'll talk to you.
I don't want to yell his name out if there's cops still around.
Wah wah.
Chang!
No. Whoa. Raya.
In the roof?
Chang! Behind you.
Alright, you ready to get out of here?
God damn.
You gotta go to the White House?
You sure your name ain't Mr. Clutch?
Damn right, baby. I told I got your back yesterday. Remember what I told you?
Yeah, you sure did. Not a little man's is actually a man's of their word. You actually prove yourself to be worth something.
Hey, without a word, it ain't nothing but a nothing, cause you gotta have the words, and you gotta keep it so it's not a word.
Yeah, exactly. Bovice needs to see the lighthouse.
Alright, head right on over there.
You got a nice ride here, Mr. Chang.
Yeah, ripping rocks through you right there, huh?
Sure do. Bovice likes that.
Actually, we can go this way. You saw that one cop creeping around, huh?
Bovice wasn't gonna move. It was that one cop, Soze. Bovice hates Soze.
Yeah, I remember his ass from fucking yesterday, that bastard. You shot me with a taser too.
Bovice's things. And Bovice gonna take his life.
Hey, Uchiha.
Uchiha, Jones.
I have Bovice in my car.
Woo!
Mission complete.
I mean, woo.
But there is a cop looking for us. I've lost him once already.
Okay. Well, Bovice gonna just look how Bovice looks? Is he gonna take it the brave way?
Yep, he's walking around just like in his jail clothes.
Oh, man. Talk about a badass.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get him to safety. You might have to get yourself out of there, alright?
I got it. I'm capable.
Alright. Now hang up the phone,
Later.
fuck all.
I think we're good. I know where I'm gonna take him.
I'm gonna take you up to this little strip mall up here. Got a bunch of stores. I'll get you everything you need. You should be good to go.
Alright then. Bovice finally feel like he's free.
Alright. Everything you're gonna need to survive out here's in the trunk, brother.
Let's see what we got here. This is gonna be perfect.
Alright, you should be able to rock pick a car, be off the radar, do what you gotta do, alright? I gotta ditch this car now. Cops are definitely on it. I'm gonna go incognito for a little bit.
You do that. Bovice gonna get some new clothes, maybe get a haircut. Bovice will contact you another time. Bovice need a place to stay.
Alright, brother, you stay safe, alright? Hey, here's my phone number. Also, let me give you with a cash.
Bovice don't need it. Bovice is good on the cash.
Oh man, alright, brother, you stay safe.
Hey, Chang.
What's going on?
Thank you.
No problem, brother. Just keeping my word.
Here's the music, what you've done. You're looking at 2 times kidnapping, 1 times joyriding, 1 times criminal possession of a firearm, 1 times criminal use of a firearm, 1 times jailbreak. And I'm also going to charge you, I don't think the detective will agree with this, but reckless evading. I think that applies given you were in the car of free will. So you're looking at a total of 155 months, $9,750 in fines.
John, do you realize that what you've done here today was the first attempted jailbreak of the city's history, and you're basically a I don't want to say terrorist, but I wouldn't ever try and do that again, sir. Not a good idea.
There won't be any time to do it again. If I don't get out of here soon.
Well, it depends what your friends do, I guess.
Let me ask you something. You've been racking your brain. You've been talking. You've been briefed, debriefed. All that. This whole time, did you ever bother asking, what's the motivation, huh? What do you think?
I don't know the suspect that got jailbroken. First time meeting him today when he punched me in the face. I have no idea what you would like with Mr. Bovice. Would you like to tell me?
He's an important piece to the puzzle. Something big's going down in the city soon. And everybody's involved. I've been trying to warn you for weeks now. Nobody believes me. No one's listening. There's weapons of mass destruction in Los Santos. I've told this to many of the officers. There's a nuclear warhead. And biochemical weapons. They're set to go off in a very sophisticated attack. The goal is to kill everybody on the island. Bovice. I need him. I need him to stop it. He's one of the
Why
few
do you
people.
want someone on death row?
Because he's already met his maker. How long do you think he's been staring at those cell walls, thinking about his end? Somebody like that. He came to terms with death a long time ago. Anybody else?
Scapegoat.
No, not a scapegoat. A sacrifice. It may come down to the situation where someone needs to go in there and take out the threat, but they won't be coming back out. Any other man would be selfish. Their survival instinct would kick in. Their selfish greed would kick in. They've not been desensitized to everything like Bovice has. Bovice, he died a long time ago. He's a dead man walking. And I think you both know that. You could see it in his eyes. I knew it the moment I first talked to him. He's hardly got a soul left. His only motivations are to
You
hurt.
trust this lunatic, a man known for stabbing everyone he meets.
I don't trust
You
him.
trust him for
That's
this?
not the point. The point is, the question I have is, A, how do you know about these weapons of mass destruction? And B, if you have informed authorities about it, why the fuck have I not heard about it?
Well,
Has it just been laughed off? What's been going on?
sounds like it might be an internal problem. Maybe it was laughed off. Maybe Hiroshima was laughed off as well. Who knows? All I know is, the threat is real. I know it's real. I don't have tangible proof on my person. I'm not going to try to convince you. But I'll have you under this. My actions today, they weren't the actions of a normal man. They were the actions of desperation. I've asked all the cops that I've ran into, would you be willing to sacrifice an innocent life, one innocent life, in order to save millions of others? I'll tell you right now, my answer is yes. And that life at the moment is Bovice. He's the key to all this.
What did you see that convinced you the reality of these weapons?
There's evidence. I've been briefed. It's confidential. Can't be leaked out. I've been telling the police in the Mission Row Department for weeks now. You guys have a mole. There's a man that goes by the code name of Edwards on his transmissions. He communicates via radio. Some kind of code. I don't know what. But he identifies as Edwards, or Edward. He's been leaking information from the police department out to the other groups for weeks, maybe months. Locations, updates, when you sign on and off of duty, what you're up to, arrests, intake, inmates, all of it. It's out there freely for anyone who knows where to look.
So if you knew all
tell
this
me the channel?
information, why'd you
Hold
bother
on,
asking if
Vincent.
Lieutenant Ripley was on duty or not?
It's not a radio
You already should've
channel.
known that.
Vincent,
He changes.
he changes it? And how do you find out what channel it is? I want to know this channel.
The first time I found it, it was dumb luck. I was just scanning through my radio, looking for an old friend. I started picking up some transmissions. I listened in. I heard the confirmation, the exchange of information, police, updates, Winters, Ripley, Soze, names, places, dates, times. The man who gives the information identified his name as Edwards. Unfortunately, the radio transmission was cut off and I wasn't able to find it again. However, I believe what he knows is true. Here's the plan as far as I can tell. Biochemical weapons are meant to outline the perimeter of the island. They're meant to be set off. It's a distraction. Once the biochemical weapons go off, all the men, women, and children of the city will have to flee to the center. That is the real trap. Once they're all condensed in a small area, or as tight an area as possible, somewhere like Legion Square maybe, crowd of people, the entire city, worried, looking for answers. That's when the nuclear warhead's set to go off, right underneath everybody. I don't regret anything.
Is Bovice going to continue his mission after you're sent away for 130 years or months?
Bovice has been instructed to lay low. I don't know where they're taking him. We specifically kept things cryptic. Whoever gets out with Bovice, they take him, they lay low. They'll reach out in the future. I can assure you this. I'll be in contact with those men at some point. but I don't know how to reach out. If you want, I'll work with you. If we figure out how to disable the nuke, stop the attack, I can bring them to justice. I'll rat every single one of them out.
I wanna work with you on this, I really do. But 2 of your guys shot 2 of our cops.
Sorry to hear that.
You did say that they were paid people that you've worked with before. You said you trusted them. How do I trust you when you trust guys that shoot cops?
Well, if you don't trust me, there'll be nothing left to worry about anyway, huh?
You do your time and then you come back and talk to me. And we might be able to work something out.
I'll do my time. And I'll see you around.